I don't think we got anybody else to wait for, so let's get started. Arena level 0. Should be easy enough. Don't get crushed. It's embarrassing. Oh boy. As a lot. Alright. I'm to run the outside and stab the outside. You know what I mean. There's no ambiguity here, it's just stabbing. So, if you are, like, really weak and you haven't played this before and you don't have any of the perks or anything like that, hang out in the center, near the altar. Yeah, as I should have done. Wow, I got killed fast. Alright. I did not do well. Alright, time to hang out in the center. I will, well, that was fast. Because if everybody actually works together, might not be so bad. Problem is, nobody's working together. We are just going to get wrecked here. It's gonna go great. Okay, so the other thing is, when it's safe-ish, do a run around the outside, and, oh, I can grab, I was gonna grab Feroth. I can do a run around the outside, or, I guess you would want to do a run around the outside and grab items. Don't fight stuff there. Just grab stuff and then run. I'm gonna try and do the same thing. To limited effect. Because, yeah, there's items that spawn out here. And some of them are really good. But please don't die. Because we're all trying to survive. And it gets embarrassing. And there we go. Damn it, Mr. Raider! Yeah, what killed you there? I was linked to somebody else that died. Yeah, you didn't see you getting hit by anything. I was soul linked, and it was death. Yeah, you're only level 4. Then don't get into danger. This game is dangerous. The arena is mean. We're going to have a buttload of just dead people. Yeah, you accidentally revived somebody. Yeah, you revived a Lobby. Well. Yeah, don't exactly stand on the altar, but just be in the middle area. You don't stand there, but just hang out in the center and actually have everybody working together. Tons spawn in the center. I think tons spawn everywhere. Maybe where Azrael's currently standing? I don't know. There's no safe place, just run. But we're gonna get a bunch of goodies after this anyway, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Yeah, level +1 arena is meant to be mean to level 4 characters. This is the level 0 arena, but it's still pretty brutal. Let's see. Who should I watch? Let's see. Seagull, entertain me. I believe in you. Oh wow, that's a network desync. Us 3 people at once. Is Solar Arena easier? No, it's not, actually. I don't think this scales... It scales up a little bit, but I remember it being hectic. Arena is not a good place to level solo, from what I know. if you want to level solo, just run the mines, but honestly, just hang out. You know, in this group. You might not necessarily be able to play, but you're gonna level up real fast. It is definitely scaling hard with the player count. Okay. Oh, do we get EXP even if we're dead? Yep, you get everything. So effectively what happens is at the end of the arena, you get, based on how happy the spectators are, you'll get money, EXP, and ore. It's not too much, but, like, it's enough. And everybody gets that even if you're dead. Which is why I'm not like, revive me! But honestly, once everybody starts leveling up a little bit and is able to survive, the arena is going to be a lot easier for a lot of us. But we might honestly want to do just like the Battle Royale. Actually, yeah, why don't we do Battle Royale rules for the arena? It's just last man standing it. Instead of just feeling obligated to revive. Because I don't mind spectating. As long as I have something to watch. I always hate games where, like, as a player I'm dead, and I can't watch somebody else. And yeah, it looks like my whole advice of stand in the center is actually a terrible idea. Well, you're, well, we're at this point in the game. Because there's so many enemies that even if everybody's working together in the center, you're still gonna get just slammoed. I almost feel like I should roll Ranger, but no, I should absolutely roll Thief. Crowd's getting bored. Well, we're down to 3 people. Dr. Bright, Seagull, and Velrock. Let's see. If you guys want to revive people, Joe Bob is pretty good. Yeah, if you can, reviving Joe Bob is not a terrible idea. Let's see, and I know, Chris, you are level 30, however, you're also standing on another player, and that's a little too risky. I believe you are, yeah, you were layered over with Mark 2424, at least on my screen, which is maybe a bit risky. But we're also, like, pretty much at the last couple waves, so it's not that big of a deal. He's a bit to the right of him on your screen. I see them layered on top of each other. Oh, wait, no, sorry. You're right. Chris is there. There's somebody else. Crazy Mage, maybe, is layered on top. Wait, what? Why did you revive me? That's a terrible idea. Never revive me. I'm trying to give you suggestions of other people to revive. Don't revive the Wanderbot. I'm incredibly killable. I mean, we are on the last wave, and it looks like you guys are probably fine. Because Seagull's definitely played this before. I'm pretty sure Seagull might even be rolling a pretty tanky character. You've tried to pick up the item and you've revived me by mistake. Oh, that's what would do it. Well, on the plus side, we get to see Seagull absolutely thrash a large horde of enemies, more or less by himself. I think it's still scaling massive amounts of enemies despite everybody being dead. That's what happened to most of us. Yeah. I wonder if you could actually turn off reviving. It's actually kind of annoying that reviving and picking up items are the same key. I wonder if you can switch that. No. That's dumb. Oh, ping, left alt. I should use that. I don't know what other games have that as a feature, but it should not be a thing. I've played a couple of games where reviving other players is just a terrible idea. Hey, we made it. Let's go back to town for a second. Have some people, you know, kind of fix themselves up. Whoever we lost, rejoin. And, yeah, let's try that again. Same difficulty, Battle Royale rules. If you die, God, try not to die in the outer ring if you can. For Bad Influence Wander, because of this, you got this and EDF. EDF is worth it. Iron Rain is coming out in, like, 1 month from today. Perfect. Alright, he is ready? Let's go. Don't die. This is going to be hard, probably. But yeah, EDF Iron Rain comes out sometime in April, and I'm really excited for that. I might see if I can, like, Shanghai Joe into playing that with me or something. And we almost immediately lose best name on the web. I'm sorry to those of you with crashes, there's not much we can do about it. And I gotta be careful. I am not durable. Okay, Greater Ring of Rejuvenation is gonna be handy. At least I've got decent regen. If I ever go back and do a couple of solo runs of this, it's gonna be much easier. Just because of these basic stat boosts. Curios case, coded arrow. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna start losing some people. Maybe? Well, some people died. I saw that lag spike and I was like, uh-oh. Yeah, unfortunately with all of these people, we are going to have some serious lag problems. Rapid strikes. Love seeing the priest just spin by. That is great. I really wish I could turn off these circles, though. They are, kind of annoying. Oh, wow, somebody got the, flame cape. Okay, bailing on that. I'm just gonna go back to running in circles. I wish to survive to the end this time, even if that is but a pipe dream. A extremely fatal pipe dream. Well, I mean, I've cleared this out before. After playing this, I want a PvP version. Balance be damned. Oh god. That's gotta be nightmarish looking. Like, trying to play this PvP would be wild. And I'm not sure if it would be good. Oh, I didn't get the buff. I was so close, too. Well, I do enough damage that I can slice and dice some of these guys. It's getting a bit better. I gotta be wary of the scorpions. Scorpions are spooky. Don't die, Faroff. That's a scary low HP. They got two shot by Scorps. Ooh. When you kill an enemy, a random enemy of the same type gets killed. Yeah. That's a good dagger. Probably not for me, admittedly. But, it's great for clearing groups. I'm just gonna do the circuit of grabbing items and hoping for the best. Looks like the drop rate here is pretty damn good, too. Can I just hold it down? Oh, I can just hold down the attack button. Well, that's nice. It's interesting. Every single time I go by, like, do a circuit, there's, like, 1 or 2 more corpses. I feel bad. Uh-oh. Yeah, I can't get stuck. Getting stuck is death. So what's my HP? I mean, it's up to 72. It's not that bad. But, or 75. It could be a smidge better. Owie. Could be a lot better, honestly. Do we have any new bodies this time? Doesn't look like it. But we do have some loot. Oh, wait, no, fair off. Oh, did I get the Wand of Chaos? I did. That's some goodies. Give me a sec. 15 HP. Yes! That's life. That is welcome life. It is nice to see that people are surviving better, though. It was pretty sad when we only had like 2 people left. I guess the Battle Royale rules probably are saving us a fair bit. Oh, the lag though. The lag is scary. Oh god, look at all that. Yeah, go figure. We didn't take your advice to staying in the center. Fairly true. I just had seen so many people just die on the outside. But also, don't entirely blame me for that advice. Somebody else said that to me as the original thing of like, how to survive in the arena. Hang out the center and let everybody protect you. The answer is, it was a lie. Slicey dicey. At least my damage is pretty good. And somebody is definitely, decked out with the good stuff. I guess my chakram's pretty good. Stinger! Potions are more effective. Not really amazing for what I'm doing. I'll take it. It's a shame you don't get EXP for this. I wish you did. Snacks. Snacky. This does make me want to do the arena again. Solo at some point. Oh god, they're so tanky. Okay, what are you? Assassin's Dagger. Crit chance is acceptable. Wait, is that crit damage? Crit damage is stupid. One wave to go. Yay. Alright. I believe in all of you. Don't die. I'm gonna start reviving everyone. Don't get me killed for the final wave. I believe in you. And who is that? Chris Murphy. Ooh. Ooh, Chris. The shame. I believed in you. Okay. Well, I mean, we're right at the end anyway, so it's not actually that big of a deal. Hello, foes. I do a decent chunk of damage. That's not bad, actually. Man, if I could get this guy the lifesteal, I bet I'd be able to just roll through things. Also, thank you, Grove, for the 20-month resub. 20 potatoes. It's becoming a good sack. There's something about... Well, I mean, I guess sack of potatoes makes sense. But just saying a sack without the potatoes bit just makes it sound salacious. Alright. And the crowd goes wild. We don't get as much money, but we get enough EXP. So let's go back to town. I don't think we want to do rank 1 with this group. We need some more EXP. I think it's time to go back up the tower. And let's see if we can do the next survival, battle royale, whatever, of... Well, let's see who makes it to the top. Let's see. If you haven't played this game before, it's going to get a little dicey. So just kind of hang back. It's going to be pretty dicey. Honestly, I just usually cowered for low-level runs. Yep, you hide. Perfect. You know the rules? Let's get going. Oh, that player list is kind of big. Onwards! I'm very slow. But I at least have extra ore, which would be nice. And hopefully I can get the Americans good bits. Yeah, I might not have regen, but I can still fight. And we got plenty of priests, so I should be fine. Owie. Oh no. I have no regen. Thank. Oh, secret. What did I get? Talisman of Decay. Not that helpful. Let's see. Are we skipping? No. We only skip the armory. That's the only one that's worth skipping. All the other ones are worth doing. And the only reason why the armory is worth skipping is because the game just shits the bed. If we do it. Like, I think most of the people that crash out very specifically in the first round of armory. So, yeah. Let's see. I wonder if I should do more standing desk after. Yeah. More standing desk after this. Maybe. I don't know. It's a bit of a pain to set up. Question is, no, my back feels fine. Probably be stiff tomorrow, though. But it will be good for my back muscles, doing standing desk nonsense. Oh, that's okay. Who are we waiting on? Best name. Slowest man. Onwards. How terrible would it be if Wandering Co. had to deal with friendly fire? It'd be pretty bad. Not gonna lie. It'd be pretty bad. God, it would end so fast. Okay. That is a bunch of badniks. At least I get mana back. This would be awful if I didn't get mana back. Okay, time to bail. I'm just a bit too killable for this right now. And we're good. Hey, more paint colors. Which paint color is it today? Oh, wait, no, Sunny. For a second, I thought I picked up the paint color Common, and I was going to be shocked and a little upset about it. Not too much, but it's like... Yeah, the most common color, which I think is probably like beige. Speaking of beige, my office is pretty beige. It's maybe a little bit more on the mustardy side of things. Beige is a little cooler than what I got. Ooh, hey, shop. God damn, there's too many people in this. Usually we've had a couple of casualties by this point, but I don't think we've had any. Oh. I can use, the extra mouse buttons to grappling hook around. That's nice. Okay, what do you have for me? Left boot of speed, yes. Let's see, heavy gauntlets, yes, and probably the monster thing for extra EXP. Let's see, did it? No, I never got the item down here. Aha! Let's see, only one boot. So far! Hopefully I will get more, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, we lost Azarath. Oh no! Azarath is the first to fall. He made it for the arena, but not so much for the actual levels. Let's see, does tax apply if we simply win? Yes, unfortunately. Man, those orbs are noisy. Let's see, how long have we been going for? Really, only 3 hours. I guess I did start late today. That's what would do it. There we go. Yeah, hopefully I can get the other boot of speed so I can run at normal people speed. I think there's a couple other things that increase movement speed as well, but no. I was really hoping the thief actually would be that. I mean, the extra gold gain is absolutely worthwhile, but still. Oh, they turned around and shot me in the butt! Well, whatever. Yeah, that no HP regen is tough. Never pick it unless you have an army of 20... I guess it's 22 other people. 22? No, we're down to 21 other people at this point. To face tank for you. Probably hang out next to the many healers we have in the area. Thank you. That poor plant. Normally so threatening, but today, just not. Let's see, anything up here? No. Everybody else picks pretty much everything clean. It's kind of great to watch. Do we have anything up top? Or elevator? No. Ah, item. Here we are. So how many of you guys watching this have seen Love, Death, and Robots? See, I think it just nukes your HP regen before entering the dungeon. Maybe? It says health regen set to 0. You might be right, actually. I'll have to see if I can pick up an HP regen item. I started watching that this morning. It's pretty good. I could do without all the swearing, and it's like super dreary, but I really dig like some of the art styles they've used. The Witness, I didn't care much for the nudity, but like the weird painted... I already have a health regen item? Oh yeah, I did pick up the Ring of Regen. You're right about that. And so most of the Shapeshifters episode. That was a decent one. I wish that first episode was a bit more expanded. Dude, you will get, you will more or less get that feeling out of the whole thing. I will hit the boss! I helped! Let's see what I get. Chance to block damage. Yeah. Let's see. But no, like, honestly, wishing it was more expanded is pretty much the entire series. There's a couple that were not, like, that were definitely episodic enough. Like the, on the other side of the reef one. We got the right boot of speed. Let's trade. I've got a ring of regen that I certainly don't need. But like the shifters one wasn't bad. I liked that first episode because that first episode was fascinating, and really neat. And I'd love to see like more of that sort of universe, even if it was a bit grim. Actually, playing that as a video game, would be cool. Let's see. I really liked the Suits one, which is like a bunch of hillbillies in mech suits defending their farms against like alien bugger things, which is actually really cool, and I'd love to play that video game. What was the last one? Oh yeah, there was like a robot heist episode that was pretty cool. Not so much for the characters, but I really liked the art style for that one. It was like a really nice clean 3D that I'd love to see more of. Because I don't know, you don't generally see a whole lot of like really heavy 3D. I guess you do in media, but it's mostly like Disney and stuff. And like, I don't know. We were having this discussion, I think, when we were playing Deep Rock Galactic. But I think I will always prefer to watch 3D, like, movies. 2D and 3D movies. I find live action to be uninteresting after a while, because there's only so much you can do with it. But, like, easy example is, how many of you guys have seen Into the Spider-Verse yet? Because that is an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous movie. And yeah, we skip the next act, if we can, assuming we find the portal. Let's see, did we get the button? Yeah, we got the button. Let's see. But yeah, Spider-Verse was gorgeous. And like, I liked Spider-Man Homecoming. I thought it was good. But Spider-Verse has pretty much blown most other superheroes out of the superhero movies out of the water for me. Maybe not because of the writing, but those visual effects were just so good. Let's see, is Wonder beaten Act 3? I beat the dragon. I am well prepared. I mean, I have had my ass carried through this game like 10 times today. It's nuts. If armory level 1, probably want most people to stand still while a few clear the path towards the portal. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Like, I'm actually a little bit mad that Disney is doing all these stupid live-action adaptions of all their movies. Because, like, the old 2D animation was great. Their new 3D style, I was a little tepid on it. No, actually, I wasn't tepid on it at first. I was actually pretty appreciative of it. Tangled was such a lovely, lovely visual style that it more or less looked exactly like, it looked, well, maybe not exactly, but it looked close enough to their 2D style that it didn't feel like a different thing. And so, the live-action Dumbo is happening? Why? Like, that movie is begging to be in just full 3D in their, like, charming style. What do you think about the new Toy Story movie they're working on? I honestly don't know enough about it to really, like, say. Isn't it just another continuation of Toy Story as usual? Yeah, the promo for, what, Dumbo is out already? Wow. Yeah, because, like, I'm fine with Toy Story continuing. Because every Toy Story movie so far has been pretty good. You know, Beauty and the Beast 2 was like a stupid direct-to-video home movie that just wasn't good. But Toy Story, like, every one of the sequels was actually lovingly crafted, not just a, like, let's capitalize on Beauty and the Beast because it'll make us more money. I mean, technically, absolutely true. But at least they put some heart and soul into it as opposed to being like, snowball fight. Yeah, what about Aladdin 2? Aladdin 2 and 3 blended my head too much that I can't actually tell you. Like, I straight up can't tell you which one's which. 3 was the one where his father returns. If I remember right, that one was decent. As long as they don't do the a shitty remake of Atlantis. I would love to see a full 3D version of Atlantis. And then a proper sequel. But, honestly, probably never. Kingdom Hearts the movie. I've seen that on YouTube. I don't know if they do a legit movie. They might. I don't know if I care to watch it. Maybe? Eh. I think my other thing with Disney is, like, instead of remakes, I really wish they'd actually just make new movies, like, with interesting IPs and stuff. My one problem with, like, Disney as a whole is they don't actually come up with a whole lot of really original ideas. Which sucks a little bit, because it's like, they absolutely have the chops to make some really brilliant movies. But almost every story is just, well, unoriginal. You know, based on one thing or another. Let's see. Seal of Souls? Nah. Might as well grab those. Probably should have gotten the thing that gets me extra money and HP based on how many... Wow. This is starting to get a little laggy. But, like, I don't know. I guess it always disappoints me a little bit how much, like, the big studios always just kind of rehash ideas, remake stuff. You know, to go back to the Love, Death, and Robots thing, the reason why I think it appeals so much to me is because it's all original. You know, there might be some homages here and there, and some, like, similarities, but I've never seen anything like any of those. And I'd love to see more of every single one of them. This is actually kind of frustrating because, yeah, there were 10 to 15 minutes tops. But Disney is probably the only company that can take risks on new IPs, too. I mean, Netflix clearly is taking risks on IPs. There's no doubt about that. And I think it's actually going pretty well for them. I mean, Stranger Things is fantastic. Let's see, nothing there. How about the astronaut that tore off their own arm? Ugh. I did not like that one. Mainly because I don't want to lose my... well, anythings. See, how did Pyramid go? You missed it. It went okay. The game crashed, actually. But... we had too many people with subpar builds and characters and whatnot, and so we had like a chain of shame. Just a bunch of people that were dying left and right. Disney's making remakes because they ran out of stuff in the public domain, which is a darn shame. Like, at least the Marvel Cinematic Universe is kind of going in its own direction. No, it's not. Who am I kidding? Who's... oh, is that like big spinning blade thing a gladiator move? Okay. They haven't used gladiator yet. Have I seen the new Pixar challenge thing that's taken over Reddit? No, I haven't actually. Don't get killed here. That would be real embarrassing. Okay, what did I get? Braces of Quickness. What is my gold gain up to? It's only 5%. I'm sure it's going to be a decent chunk by the time we're done, but still. I did get my item, yeah? Yeah.